What's up? Back with another one. Joe Budden breaks down Trevone criticizing Russell Wilson's Thanksgiving invite.
How to do that, so whatever.
It's a quick trial. It's quick. They got to it. You got to appreciate a quick trial.
You have to.
Yeah.
Well, a week and a half. Yeah, something like that.
Nice and fast.
Mm-hmm.
See, if it was a 2-week trial, I'm done talking about that. I'm done. Anyway, move on. What else we got?
This Russell Wilson Thanksgiving story is interesting to me. I didn't know a lot about the dude that was talking about him. That's not really my world. But did y'all hear this story?
No, not at all.
So a former NFL player,
which is weird for me, is like, what are we doing here?
Exactly. Trevone Boykin talked about when he was a teammate of Russell Wilson, and he went to his house. Mm-hmm. And he said, I went to Russell Wilson's house for Thanksgiving, the weirdest feeling, like he catered. I come from a traditional country black family doing that. If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving and I'm sponsored by an airline. Maybe he's just not close to his family. Maybe he's not, but his mama wasn't there, sisters wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like, still weird to me. He said, I'm just still, even if you don't fool with your family, like, it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving. My family gonna do the food. This is what we're gonna do. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house. So he basically spent a lot of time talking about how weird the Thanksgiving setup was at Russell Wilson's house.
Do we know who he sat with to say this? Do we know what interview this was?
It wasn't clear to me, but I didn't
see that either because his name just went flying around.
Yeah,
but dog,
it was a podcast though.
That's the problem in America.
Podcast.
That's the problem.
House of Playmakers.
See, all right. Anyway, what do you think about this?
I think two things. One, I think it's corny and whack to take someone's invitation to Thanksgiving, go over there and then talk shit about what you saw when you're there. Unless some some real wild shit happened. Just because I'm not talking, I just think it's a bad guess. I think if you not being raised well, to me, or I mean, I'll say that. I don't. It's not a sign of good manners.
You talking about this food was catered. I'm used to cooking. I mean, they could have been looking you out. Why you ain't go with your family and get some home cooking there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, go there. Man. You ain't have to come over here.
Yeah.
Or he up and got catered food. No. Right. I'm with that. I'm talking about the hating on. I know. I'm talking about Russell Wilson had catered food.
Yeah.
Who are you doing that?
Yeah, it's in the middle of football season. Yeah, I'm getting catered food.
In the middle of football season, my wife is up and we got kids, and she might not have had the opportunity to cook a house full of food.
And there's a million reasons why my family might not have flown to whatever city we happen to be in.
Well, somebody allegedly, you can't tell the internet these days, but it was saying that his sister played college sports and had a game, and the family was there at the game. So that's why she wasn't there at the house.
Right. But again,
so what?
Yeah, so what?
I don't give a fuck if they were just at home watching the parade.
The thing about the story to me was less about the Thanksgiving story of it, because whatever, people talk shit. It's something about Russell Wilson that gets people mad
every time. Every time.
And that's the thing I'm trying to get at. The popular theory is because he's clean cut and he takes care of his family and he's God fearing, he's all these great things, and everybody who ain't hates him because he's a reflection on them. That could be the answer, but that could be too simple too. That's what I want to get a sense from y'all. Why do y'all think so many people hate on Russell?
I just think it's pretty much that he don't fit what the norm of that dude is. He don't fit that. Whatever the prototype of what just that type of dude, the clean cut, the God fearing, the take care of my family, everything like. And again, a lot of people love Future. They love to compare the two. All that bullshit.
The name,
he's the exact opposite of what think is cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of the guys that be super like religious square, for lack of a better term, get flack in the football world. Unfairly, probably.
And then, like Ho said, once you tag lame, the game is follow the leader. So he's been tagged lame. So now it's just cool to call Russell Wilson that.
What you smiling at, Ish?
Joe.
Smiling at Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, you miss our trains.
Yo.
Man, go on, I got a sauna.
Oh, man.
Come on. Hey, old green eyes.
Look at old green eyes.
No, what else I was about to say? My question for the room. So y'all don't think that Russell Wilson has been just a dick at any point?
Oh, he might be. That's
totally.
Possible. That's entirely possible.
Because all this bull product shit, y'all. Oh, he's so cool and hey, he represents everything that
niggas don't look at him
people
cool,
hate. Okay, all of that's cool.
Yeah.
But
He could also
do
be a
y'all
dick.
also think?
Sure.
I don't know.
Because my first time hearing about people hating him came from the Legion of Boom, where they cited very valid reasons why they hated him.
Let me just jump in real quick, because this whole situation is getting talked about in a way that feels unnecessary. Trevone putting this out there on his podcast after actually being present is nasty work.
So if it's coming from like football players,
But they know him. I'm talking about that ain't never seen, met Russell Wilson, nothing, or know anything about him, who got a lot to say about him.
So we talking about like the internet people or strangers or people that don't matter talking about Russell Wilson. Why do we think that is? Okay, then y'all are right.
Or even maybe football players who didn't play with him. I mean, some people just don't like him. You know what I mean? He seems to inspire a certain kind of hate that I don't quite get.
If I was a Denver fan, I would hate him. Like, I could keep thinking of instances where those people can hate him.
I think there's legit
If
reasons.
you're a Bronco fan, you should hate Russell Wilson.
It's worked out for him.
Oh,
The Broncos.
well, yeah, losing works out.
Yeah.
Losing works out.
Trust the process.
You hear that, Steelers? It's okay. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of good reasons to not like him. Just like there's plenty of good reasons not to like any of us. You know what I mean? And I've heard teammates say things like he kept himself distant from the team, separate from the team, made his own. I heard all the things that made people not with him. But like you said, a lot of the hate I see ain't about that.
Yeah, it's not that, bro. It's not that.
But why did this topic hit so close
That's
to
what I'm
home
saying.
for you?
Yeah, what the hell? I don't understand the topic, yo.
It seemed like, nah, right? It's weird until you figure out why Mark could be bringing.
I'm like, where Mark going with this, man?
I just wanted
If you really think about why he could be bringing this up,
Yeah.
I just like
this one really hit his heart.
I like to know your opinions about these things.
What play was you like that? What was it? Like, tell us.
There's nothing to share. I'm good.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. When Joe Budden breaks something down, he usually points toward the bigger cultural pattern rather than just the headline moment, and that applies here too. A lot of people hear Trevone Boykin talking about Russell Wilson's Thanksgiving setup and immediately jump to choosing sides, but the more interesting angle is why comments like this always go viral. Anytime someone talks about how a well-known figure hosts an event, especially around a holiday, people start projecting their own expectations about what a gathering should look like. Some think a Thanksgiving hangout should always include a full family rollout. Others think smaller setups are normal, and some believe the presence of an assistant means the environment is structured or curated. None of that is new. What's getting attention is the fact that Trevone was physically there, so viewers are questioning why he would bring it up afterward instead of addressing it in the moment. That's the part people online latch onto, not whether he's right or wrong, but why he chose to talk about it publicly after participating. Make sure to drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.